Yeah, time now for our player of the match, and that award goes to Suryakumar Yadav, 61 from 25, 6 fours, 4 sixes. Congratulations, 61 from 25. Talk to me a little bit about what you were thinking at that time that you got to the crease.
I think the plan was very clear when me and Hardik were batting together. He said the same thing, let's take a positive route from here and see where we land at the end of 20 overs. And when we started hitting good boundaries, we got runs in that over, then we never stopped till 20th over.
You're moving on now to the big stage, the semi-final. How are you and the team set up?
I think everything is good. The atmosphere of the team is really nice, and the build-up to the knockouts was really nice. Really looking forward to the game.
When you suss out a situation, what's in your mind in terms of where you're hitting the ball? You seem to have 3 shots per ball.
My plan has always been clear. I mean, I have not tried doing anything different. I do the same thing when I bat in the nets as well. And whatever the situation is, I just try and see what my team needs at that situation and bat accordingly.
Can you believe the sort of year you're having? Over 1,000 runs in the year at a strike rate of 180. How does this sit with you?
Feels really good. I mean, to be there, but at the same time, coming out and starting from zero. That's what I've been always thinking when I go into bat in every game, and really enjoying what I'm doing right now.
This sort of crowd is no stranger to the India team.
It's great. I mean, it's good to see people come out even after we qualifying for the knockouts. See how they are supporting us, and let's see how it goes in the next game.
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Yes, a comprehensive win for India. I've got Craig Ervine, the captain of Zimbabwe, here with me. Craig, if we start from a bowling perspective, which has been so good during the tournament, 79 off the last 5, is there anything differently that you could have done to control that?
Yeah, look, I think maybe we could have changed up a couple other plans. I thought, Surya did extremely well at the back end there and negated, Richie's sort of wide Yorkers, which was our initial plan. I thought, maybe we could have taken a little bit more pace off the ball there. But credit to him, he came out and pretty much changed the game.
Yeah, it was wonderful from his point of view. And from your batting all tournament, coach have talked about being more consistent, being more positive. Can you put your finger on one of the things that was missing this season?
Look, I think, leading up to the tournament, we had some really positiveness up front with the bat, and I felt, the last couple of games we probably went away from that positive, fearless cricket, and sort of went into our shells a little bit. And I know it is really difficult when the ball's moving around a fair bit up front, but if you do just stand there and let it swing, there's always a good chance that you're going to nick off or you're going to get bowled. So I think to try and counter that, I think you do need to move around a little bit and just be a little bit more proactive.
All right, just an overview of the journey through this men's T20 World Cup. What have you enjoyed? What do you hope to get better at as a unit?
Look, I mean, obviously our last few results didn't go as planned, but you mustn't forget the really good work that we did to get into the Super 12. So we'll definitely be building on that. We've fielded really well, especially catching. I know the last couple of games have let us down a little bit on our ground fielding, but I thought the boys fought really hard throughout the World Cup.
Yeah, the energy that you brought and the colour and everything was just so wonderful to view. Thank you very much, and congratulations on the journey.
Cheers, thanks very much, Bush.
Craig Ervine, and now Rohit Sharma is here with us as well. Rohit, the magnitude of this win here today, how do you feel about the team's performance?
Yeah, I thought it was a good all-round performance, something that we were looking for. I do understand before the game we were qualified, but it was important for us to come out here and play the way we wanted to play, and I thought we got pretty much from the game.
When you have someone batting as well as Sky, I know that there are different factors batting well in your team, but Sky in particular today with his knock, how much appreciation do you have for that?
No, absolutely. I think what he's doing for the team is it's remarkable. Just coming out there and playing the way he wants to play, playing and taking the pressure off the other batsmen as well. That is, I think, from the team's perspective, it's quite important because we know his ability, and it allows the other guy who bats around him to take some time as well. and just the confidence that he shows when he bats. The dugout can really be at ease when he bats, and he's shown a lot of composure in the entire game that he has played so far. And this is something that we expect from him, and he's gone from strength to strength.
As you look forward to this semi-final now, I think you go to Adelaide against England. How do you see that matchup? And maybe just transferring from ground to ground from a bowling and batting perspective.
Yeah, I think the key for us will be to adjust to the conditions as quickly as possible. We've played a game there recently, so we do understand what we need to do as a team. But yeah, England will be a good challenge for us. They've been playing some really good cricket. So, of course, that's what you expect in the semi-finals. The two teams going at each other. It'll be a great contest. But again, we don't want to forget what has got us here. We just need to keep sticking to that and understand what each individual needs to do. It's going to be a high-pressure game, but obviously, we can take a lot of pride and to qualify firstly, and then we do understand we need to play well in the semi-finals, and if we do play well there, we've got a big game ahead as well. So it's important to understand what we need to do in that semi-final. Understand what sort of line and length in terms of bowling, and what sort of shots you need to play. The square boundaries are shorter. You need to adjust to all those quickly and plan accordingly.
And quickly, two teams with a fan following. Nothing surpasses this kind of crowd that follows you guys around here as well. How much energy are they lending?
No, absolutely. They've been brilliant all this while, coming and watching us. Almost everywhere we've gone, we've got a full house. So it's been amazing. And we expect the same, nothing less in the semi-finals as well. But again, hats off to them. A lot of credit. And on behalf of the team, I would really want to thank them.
Thank you very much for the entertainment and on getting to the semi-final, and who knows where else.
Thank you very much. Thanks.